Oh, you got Snoop.
Yeah.
Don't break my chair. I love that chair.
Is that a fat joke? I'm just letting you... This jacket is slimming now. This is a 2X.
Okay.
And it's big now.
Awesome, but can I also just tell you, be careful in
what
my
else is
freaking
big?
chair.
This
I love that
ass.
chair.
Big
Stop.
ass. What? I'm trying to open it so we can start the podcast. Put the mic down. Were you worried about me breaking the chair by sitting in it like that?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to. Did you see people are freaking out in New Jersey about some drones?
No, I had heard nothing about this.
Okay, well,
So
I'm bringing it up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
People are freaking out in New Jersey about drones.
That's all the information you have.
Yeah. And I think it's me personally, I think it's a mass panic kind of thing. Because, look, the videos I've seen, like, I don't want to go too deep into that shit because you start getting into a bunch of just idiotic fucking crap, like some of the stuff I saw. Like, planes taking off at night, and there's, like, you know, when it's cold outside, and there's just enough light, you know, they call them chemtrails. It's not a chemtrail, but, you know, of an aircraft when it's flying, and they're like, it's spraying, it's a drone spraying. Like, fucking idiot, it's a plane taking off.
Okay, but they do use drones to spray crops and things.
Yeah, but this is not what that is.
Okay.
And then there's, like, other people, like, showing, clearly it's airport footage. You know, because if you just speed it up a little bit, the way the aircraft come flying in, there probably is drones going on, but drones can be bought by anyone. This could be a group of guys.
These are giant drones, like 6-foot drones.
You can buy those.
I know, but they're very expensive.
Okay.
Anyways.
Are they taking down aircraft? They're just in the vicinity of fucking airports?
Okay,
what?
You didn't read anything else about. Okay, so I read
because it's fucking stupid.
articles, and the most like informative article I found without like political bias was from the Asbury Park Press.
Where the fuck is that from?
Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Oh.
Asbury.
I only know of Trenton and Brick City and...
Okay, so anyways, the Pentagon has said it's not military drones.
Where the fuck are we even asking?
So...
What you're expecting to get a straight answer from the government? Don't fucking ask them.
No, there's all these
them.
conflicting like stories, like from the FBI and whatever. Like it's not. They can't find anything. They think it was just regular aircraft, and people are confused. And then there's a whole bunch of other people, like the Coast Guard, for one, saying, no, it was a group of drones. They followed our ship, like harassed us.
Okay.
So...
That's official?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we're getting into... This sounds like fucking group of people just pranking with drones.
Anyways, there's a whole bunch of conflicting things. But then there's also like these... Do you want me to let her in?
Sure. I'm just saying, I'm thinking what we're doing right now by talking about it, because everyone's coming up with these, I don't think it's anything more than people simply being a little bit more aware of their surroundings, because, like, look, I'm referring to, hold on, those people that are showing airplanes flying in, or clearly it's aircraft in the air, and they're like, holy crap, look at this, just causing mass hysteria, because there are a bunch of other retards out there fucking believing this stuff. Okay, ignorant people out there believing this stuff, when it's clearly, but they're not, they don't go through, you know, the comments and seeing, hey, dude, this is aircraft because of this, because they're too stupid to understand that. They'd rather just believe that this is some bullshit. And look, if you're seeing it, like, the government's way ahead.
There's
way ahead.
Okay, but maybe they just don't want us to know what the fuck it is, because more than a dozen drones were reported to have followed a 47-foot Coast Guard boat Sunday night, while law enforcement tracked another 50 drones coming towards land from the ocean at Island Beach State Park. This was from a representative. Some guy named Kanitra. I don't know who he is.
Well, that doesn't sound domestic to me. I mean, unless it's, again, a group of guys playing fucking jokes.
Federal Homeland Security confirmed that unmanned craft flew over Naval Weapons Station Earl Picatinny Arsenal and the National Guard.
Fuck the National Guard.
So
they ain't got any. They got all our old shit. Nobody gives a fuck. She's trying to fight my feet. Look, all I'm saying is...
Hold on, I'm not done.
Okay, well, I wanted to talk while you weren't.
Kanitra said that officials confirmed the Coast Guard story at the Wednesday night briefing. The drones trailed and harassed the crew, citing it as another reason to doubt Kirby's statement. I
think we're putting too much into this. Like, look, I'm just saying, you got to chalk up a good portion of this to just people finally trying to be like observant of stuff around them, because the majority of people in the world are not really observant. Okay. Like, if you live in New York and New Jersey, you're like, you don't want to pay attention to what's going around you because it's probably some crazy person with their dick out jacking off on something. Okay. I'm just saying.
I'm going to finish this now. Okay. So, Representative Jeff Van Drew suggested the drones could be the work of foreign adversaries, specifically Iran. He said, "We also know there is an Iranian drone mothership that is missing from port in Iran."
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
it's always Iran.
There's one missing.
They don't even know, and they're already saying Iran. Like, you don't fucking know, and
they know that a ship is missing.
You know, Iran caught one of our drones a long time ago. You know, when drones weren't like, oh, we had no idea what fucking drones were. I
understand that.
That's what I'm saying, that the military is far beyond these fucking things now. Okay. They're just a little bit further. This is harassment. That's all. If it's any type of foreign entity, it's just harassment. It's not information gathering or anything.
All right.
Like
Well,
that.
I'm just saying, we're talking about government officials that are conflicting each other, like state level and federal level.
Or it just could be a smoke show by the government because they're trying to do something else. And they want everyone to pay attention to fucking drones in New Jersey.
I don't know.
But they're not doing anything. That's what I'm saying. They're not really doing anything.
Okay, the state officials are getting ready to shoot them down if they see them again.
Don't get ready. Just shoot them down.
Like, no, that's what I'm... Okay, sorry, I made the words come out of my mouth wrong for you, but that's what I'm fucking saying. State officials are going to start shooting them down.
You know, but when you bring the government into it, it takes a while for that to get down the chain. They should have already been shooting them down. Like, look, if I was in a convoy,
I'm sure they were
and I was a gunner, and there were these things flying around me, guess what I'm doing? I'm fucking getting authorization to fucking take these things out of the air. This is 2024. The Coast Guard's got frickin', God knows.
They were trying to confirm that they weren't our governments.
That's a phone call away. Like, do you guys have 9 big ass drones following us? No. Okay, we're gonna shoot these things down. What I'm saying is, why didn't they just shoot them down then? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Anyways, I'm done with this conversation now because you're being an asshole.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to make conversation about it.
No, you're not.
I'm just not agreeing that it's what you're saying.
You're not
it
even
is.
hearing. You wouldn't even let me finish the story.
I wanted to talk about everything that you were saying, and I wanted to discuss it as you.
Either. Let's go.
As you said it.
Topic.
Ouch.
We're arguing. I don't like this.
We're not arguing. We're having a very good discussion about New Jersey drones. Would it make you more comfortable if we talked about how dogs are banned in Antarctica?
Okay.
Okay, we can get into conspiracy theories on this because that's what I'm going to get into. No, apparently they have been banned from Antarctica since 1994 due to fears that they could introduce diseases like canine distemper to seals and that they might escape and disrupt or attack wildlife. What kind of wildlife is in Antarctica? North Pole has polar bears. The penguins are in the South Pole.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what
I think they're doing all right.
Obviously.
You take a fucking dog. I mean, the dogs. No.
No, that's true, though. They could introduce diseases that have never been there because dogs don't naturally inhabit. So if you take anything, that's like...
Yeah, I just don't think the dogs would be that great of hunters of these seals on
No, they're not talking about them hunting them.
Well, how else would they get distemper into the seals?
They poop.
Oh.
Distemper comes from their poop.
So the seals are going to eat the dog poop?
No, not necessarily. Distemper, like other canine diseases from their feces, lives in the soil or... I mean, I'm sure it's not all ice.
Well, no, there's cold water there, too.
I mean, I don't know.
When did... That could be because... No, that was from... I think that was North Pole. Was it? Oh. No, that was South Pole.
What?
The movie The Thing?
Oh,
John Carpenter's The Thing with Kurt Russell? Remember they had the dogs at the dogs... Oh, it was such a bad scene.
I never saw that.
You need to watch it.
So...
It's a Christmas movie.
But maybe also I would put the spin on it that it's not safe for the dogs. Like, they can't, if they got loose, they would end up dying.
There's dogs in the North Pole.
But...
Like, they do that, what is that, sled race?
No, that's in Alaska.
Well, that's close. I mean, there's parts of Alaska that's right outside that Arctic Circle.
Yeah, Iditarod.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I get it. Like, you can't take animals, different animals. You can't take a dog to Galapagos, you know? Like...
Yeah, because if it gets out, it'll destroy some of the...
Everything.
Yeah. I don't know. That just seems...
I would also argue, though, that taking a cat somewhere would be worse.
Oh, yeah. They're the most dangerous animal in the world.
They destroy...
They've killed more species
yeah.
than humans have taken out types of people. Yeah, that's crazy. I just think there's more to that, but since we did that New Jersey drone thing, I can't get into conspiracy theories.
No, we're not getting into conspiracy.
Because I think there's other reasons why dogs aren't allowed.
Come on.
They're very good sniffers. I'm just saying.
Of
very good
what?
People and things. Do you know about Hannah Kobayashi?
No. So I've seen the name pop up, like, on different... social media stuff, but I have no idea. I haven't read anything about this.
Okay.
I know nothing about this, so I need you to start from the beginning.
Okay, she was, I'm going to read this straight from the phone. Okay. She was the missing woman whose father tragically died while searching for her. Okay, so
she's been missing for how long?
She's a 30-year-old aspiring photographer from Maui, traveled from Hawaii to Los Angeles early last month. She was scheduled to board a connecting flight to New York on November 8th, but missed it. Days later, after sending concerning texts to her family, she disappeared.
What kind of concerning texts?
Concerning. Enough for her dad to fucking get on a goddamn plane and be like, whoa, what's going on? And we need to find you. Police later confirmed surveillance footage showing her crossing into Mexico 125 miles southeast of Los Angeles on November 12th. Okay.
So she flew from Maui to
Los
Angeles.
Was
supposed to go from there to New York, but ended up being seen on video surveillance going into Mexico.
Yeah, I believe she was going for like a job or some shit like that. It was something important, and she just shit the bed on it. Like, no. So that's why everyone was like concerned. Like, you're not fucking going through this. Her father, Ryan, traveled to Los Angeles to join family members and volunteers in the search for her. Tragically, in late November, he was found dead in a parking lot near Los Angeles International Airport, with police and family confirming he had taken his own life.
Okay, wait, where did he fly from? Because if he was joining family.
Yeah, everyone, like, I guess they created like a search kind of thing, like we're going to go look for Miss Hannah Kobayashi.
Okay.
That reminds me of The Usual Suspects. Kobayashi. He was a lawyer.
Okay.
And, okay, anyway, yeah, so I guess they did like search parties or like conducted a get together and
most
like
he
a
flew
family
to
get together.
Join the family.
Yeah, so there were other people there looking for her.
Okay, so
Okay.
I wonder what the relationship was. Like, were they like a
father
split
and daughter?
family?
They may have been. I mean, she was. Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't even know. All he knew was she was missing.
Yeah.
She had gone to Mexico somehow for some reason. Nobody knows why. And he offed himself in the parking lot of the.
Yeah, he couldn't find his daughter and broke his heart and he smoked himself apparently.
I keep looking.
I mean, some guys just like the hurt's too much, babe. You don't know.
They don't even know what's what. Yeah,
I don't know.
Like
you don't know what he was
suspense of
thinking.
it.
There may have been blood alcohol level involved, and you find yourself into a deep hole.
Well, that was.
I don't know. You don't know. I don't know either. But
moving on.
Yeah.
So
check this shit out. She's now been found safe.
What?
Hannah was located in Mexico about a month after going off the grid in what police called a voluntary disappearance.
So she said, "I'm going to New York for this job," and she just decided to Mexico.
But the text that she was sending her family were like she made a decision somehow.
How old was she?
30-year-old. Yeah.
30.
Yeah, she was 30. Aspiring photographer. So she was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do something else. Right. And then her family was like, why? What? That doesn't sound like her. And then she just goes off the grid, goes to Mexico, and disappears for a fucking month. Meanwhile, everyone's looking for her. Her dad takes his own head off. And then she shows back up. Like, oh, hi, guys.
Okay, so
what kind of greeting do you think that is?
No,
she's definitely out of the will.
The age is a little bit high for this, but part of me makes me wonder if there isn't like a schizophrenia diagnosis involved, because a lot of
bipolar
times,
kind of thing.
Well, schizophrenia.
Also. So it's a different level of it.
No, don't do that. You don't know.
I don't know, but I'm just saying schizophrenia is
I'm saying
far worse than
because typically from 18 to like 25 is when people are diagnosed, and they just all of a sudden do weird random things that aren't like them. They start acting differently. They go off and disappear. They start drugs. They behave differently. It's lots of different things, but it's usually between 18 and 25.
Oh.
So that age is a little bit high.
Yeah.
But then I also, so if it's not that, what would make you tell your family, I'm going here and I'm going to go do this, and then suddenly you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to Mexico. No. I'm wondering if there's not family trauma. And then the dad offs himself before he even knows what's going on with his child?
I don't know. It's in
and the way it's worded, he flew to be with family. No,
we're living in an age where we want instant gratification. Like back in the day, people used to wait to find out if their loved ones were dead. It used to take years.
Or you would wait for
But
letters.
now it's like, oh my God, she hasn't signed into her Facebook in 45 days. She must be fucking...
Well,
45 days in trouble or something. But I mean, if somebody wants to go off the grid, what the fuck?
Right. But
I'm agreeing with you. The dad he went a little bit too fast with that one.
Odd that
Slow it down.
Went off the grid, but did not tell people. Like
she was trying to be. It sounds to me like she was trying to be all like mysterious. Like I just, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Trying to get like sympathy and then
attention.
and then knew I was. She Gone Girled herself, kinda. Did you ever see that? Oh, we need to watch that movie. It is such a good one. You need to, because there's so many references to it. You at least need to watch it, whether or not you like it. You should just watch it.
Okay.
It's like watching like an Academy Award.
I feel like hearing this story, there's a lot more to it that we don't know.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I feel like there's a lot of
family issues,
mental health things going on in there, obviously.
Yeah, she bounced and Dad said goodbye.
I mean,
all within 2 months.
Right.
Fuck.
So, within
Man,
a month.
Right before Christmas. That's fucked up.
1 month.
He didn't want to do Christmas without her. He bought her probably something really awesome. And then was like, oh, I can't afford it now. And I can't return it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just... Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
she's a tough girl.
What'd you hear? Hey!
Oh! Talking to Mike.
Ivy, what is wrong
Ivy.
with you?
What's going on?
So our dog, our youngest dog, she is 7 months old.
She's my baby girl.
She has, like, nightmares. Like, she'll just randomly, like, jerk and wake up and, like, scream.
I think some dogs have that. They just...
Okay, but also you woke up with her. So I think she views me as mom and you as like boyfriend.
What? That's weird to say. Hold on.
No.
Okay.
Because you wake up with her laying like spooning you.
Yeah.
Under the covers. Like she has tucked herself under the covers.
It was
and is
warm.
spooning you.
It was a cold night.
Right.
And I sleep with the fan on.
I'm in the bed. She's very like, she lays on my legs, like puts her paws over my leg and holds onto my leg, like, and if I'm in the chair, she does the same thing. Like, it's like, oh, mom's here, let me cuddle mom. But when I'm not here, it's, oh, let's cuddle. Like, let's spoon. Like, it's just odd. She's an odd dog.
Okay, yeah, she's just a lovable dog. You gave her to me and then was like, I gotta go to work.
Okay, I didn't give her to you. It was my dog.
It was
she
your
was
dog.
my, like, empty nest crisis dog.
Yes. I did not steal her. And
yes, I had to go to work because I still work.
Why do you say it like that?
Because I still work.
The name of the podcast is Retired and Registered Nurse. So I'm the retired one.
Yeah, okay. We could have changed the name. You could still work.
What? Change it like Dollar Tree clerk and registered nurse?
I mean, whatever. Lowe's?
No, I don't want to count money. I hate
Lowe's.
money.
Stock shelves.
You want me to go to work. You just want me out of the house?
I really think it would do you some good to get the fuck out of the house for a couple hours a day. Yes.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens 2025. Okay. I've got some plans for myself. I'm not going to talk about them out loud because if you talk about them out loud, it's bullshit.
Well, okay then.
Can we talk about Snoop-a-loop?
Snoop on the stoop.
Snoop on the stoop?
On a stoop, yeah.
On a stoop. He's going to hang out with me.
So
my buddy cousin, KJ.
My cousin got one of these.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I should have gotten two, but the son of a bitch from the old house hasn't sent it back. Yeah. Sorry, KJ. We haven't gotten one yet.
So...
This is from KJ.
My cousin was sending me pictures.
Yeah.
Because his oldest son got it for him.
Dude, look, it jingles. His hair's
real.
Those are real jingle bells.
Jingle bells on his dreads.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, he's a little high.
Oh no, you knocked him over.
Okay, got it. I didn't know his head was so heavy.
Fucking what the fuck?
I didn't know his head. I've never touched him. I didn't know his head was so heavy.
Damn.
Anyways, so his oldest son puts him in different places every night.
Yeah.
And he puts a whole bunch of Barbies with him, or just one Barbie that keeps returning every night.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I think he's 14 now or something, 15.
And he's the one setting it up.
And he's the one setting it up.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's it's funny. It's cute. But yeah.
So yeah, thank you, KJ. We got Snoop-a-loop. And Miss Kobayashi, I hope you have a hell of a rest of your life dealing with that. The whole family's got to hate her.
No, that's not. No.
What? No, you're assuming she's having a mental breakdown.
No, I'm not. I don't care if she is or not. I don't care if she just wanted to disappear. I don't care if she was like, whatever. I do not care.
You did not want to fight.
Someone else's... I do now, because you just pissed me off. Someone else committing that act
I love you so much.
has nothing to do with anyone else around them.
No.
Nothing.
Okay, I know, but I'm just saying.
No one else would ever feel responsible.
I'm just saying that coming from a family of big people, if something like that was to happen, you would expect people from in that family to blame her. How? I mean,
no.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right.
They can fuck right off.
I'm not, and okay, and that's a very strong opinion, and you yes.
And as someone who has dealt with a family member that has done that, no, very passionate.
I'm just saying it's a very natural fucking thing to have happen for people. Yeah.
No.
It's kind of like you're the driver of the vehicle.
No.
And kinda.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Because that's right. Because someone else.
What he did involved no one but himself.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay. But
if someone takes it upon themselves to blame her or anyone else for an act he committed, then they need therapy and they need to be told to fuck right off.
I think everyone needs therapy.
Agreed.
At least once. And then never go again because therapy is bullshit.
I will not bend on this.
I know. You can bend every other way, but not that way. We're going straight to Finland speeding tickets.
Okay.
In Finland.
Wait, hold on. Finland is by
it's up north.
Norway?
Yeah.
Norway,
isn't it considered a
Finland,
part of Scandinavia?
Yes.
It's like Finland, Sweden.
So yes. And
No,
Norway.
I think
yes,
there's
it is.
Yeah, I know, but there's another.
No, it's three. Like three little.
I think it's okay. Yeah.
But so hold on, I have to ask: do they look like Iceland or Greenland?
I think they look like normal people.
The country, the landscape.
In the photo, it's green.
Okay, so like Iceland.
I'm assuming like it's like Canada, I would guess.
Yeah, I'm not asking about the weather.
But I'm assuming the landscape is like Canadian wise. Like Canada is very farmish. It's very until you get towards what are Rockies.
Canada.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's still like green. There's still it's not snow year round.
Okay.
All
right, that's what I was.
It's not Antarctica.
Or Greenland.
That's
what I was trying.
Yeah, that's why they named it Greenland, because they didn't want people to go there. Or they wanted people to go there, and they didn't want people to go to Iceland. Because Iceland
what's going on
actually has...
Where? Finland?
Yeah, in Finland, the place we've been talking about in Scandinavia. The cost of speeding ticket is determined by your income. Are we going on too long? I don't even know where we're at.
I have no idea.
In 2002, a Nokia executive, they still they existed in 2002. Damn, this is old. I'm sorry. But in 2002, a Nokia executive got a ticket for $103,000 for going 45 in a 30 zone. Okay,
well, that's 15 over, so that's reckless driving.
Hold on. Well, I got questions. Is that kilometers, or is that... It's got to be kilometers. They don't use miles per hour.
Right.
But $103,000 in 2002. Granted, it's Nokia. They were making good money off all the terrorists.
Well, also...
They had the terrorists were using their phones to...
that was Motorola.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Nokia had that fucking... I know. The thing. Yeah.
The indestructible...
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I had one. Everybody had one.
Yeah, it had Snake on it and everything. It was fun games.
Yeah, and you could buy like the little fancy covers. Like mine was all flowers.
I just got a basic blue.
Mine was just a blue phone.
Yeah.
But you could buy the little covers that would snap on.
Yeah.
Like each side, and snap together. Mine was all flowers and cute.
People wasted so much money on those.
And I was really terrible at trying to judge minutes because you had to pay for minutes then.
Yeah.
So basically you would get like 300 minutes a month free, but anything over that would cost or whatever. But after 9 p.m. it was free. But I was really terrible at judging that. So, like, I just did the prepaid shit. Like, let me just prepay, and if it runs out, it runs out. Because otherwise, like, I was running up, like, huge bills.
Yeah, it's like a bank allowing overdraft.
Right.
Like, fucking bills. Yeah. I remember when the first smartphones came out, there were, like, tutorials on YouTube. They're like, this is my bill for AT&T, and they're, like, fucking showing a stack like this. and just like having a $10,000 fucking bill.
Really?
Yeah, it was so bad because people were just going. I mean, yeah. My only like with those phones were when I was in Korea. So I would buy prepaid phone cards and I would have minutes, and that's as far as I would go. And then when I got back from there, it was a flip phone that I just got into a fucking Verizon contract, and I've been with them ever since, even though they're charging me a fucking car payment.
Yes.
Granted, we have 5 people on the fucking... But still, I've been with them for 20...
We need to take a
Snoop over there and fucking fuck them up.
Snoop and go to... No.
Oh.
We need to go with Snoop and go to T-Mobile.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, okay, so if
slow down.
If it goes by your income, so if you're broke as fuck, just speed everywhere because your ticket's going to be like $5.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be hard to afford $5 if you're that fucking broke.
Oh yeah.
What you got to do is you make money under the table.
Yeah.
And then what you show is, and then you just speed through everything.
Still, like, can you imagine if it was that way here? Like, that would be
more fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's that whole idea of everyone talking about eat the rich and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Aerosmith wrote a whole album about it in the 90s.
But look, you think about, like, okay, let's go back to your Miami player who's driving like an asshole trying to get to the game in his
Tyreek Hill,
Lamborghini
cheat him,
and gets pulled over.
You see OBJ's no longer with us?
What?
Yeah, we'll discuss it on Sunday's podcast with Zip and the Milk.
Wait, what do you mean no longer with us?
He left, they cut him from the Miami Dolphins team.
Okay. All right.
I consider myself part of the team now that I'm a fan.
Okay, but when you say no longer with us, I'm thinking he died.
Oh, I'm sorry. I worded that wrong. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
No, he's not dead.
So,
he's dead to the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, okay, he had that really good catch.
One.
And he's just kind of blown up since, and it was a really good catch. It was one of the first ones like that I saw that was like, you know.
I've seen better barehanded catches back in the day. But anyways. I hate the gloves.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can catch footballs and I got small hands.
But, okay,
make my dick look big.
Like, we never heard, like, he gets pulled over, he gets, like, thrown down. We won't get into why that could have happened, because I have opinions, but...
And I respect all of them.
You lie like a dog. But, can you
Our
imagine...
dogs don't lie.
Okay, so but we never hear anything about what happened to him. Like, did he get a ticket? Did he...
All charges were dropped.
Right.
Yeah.
So...
Of course they were.
But obviously he was pulled over for driving like an asshole in a Lamborghini.
Yep.
So...
I mean, when you make that kind of money, what the fuck are you going to drive?
Okay,
I'm going to drive a Lambo, and I'm going to drive it like an asshole.
But if you make that kind of money, shouldn't you be charged and ticketed like you have that
You should be held to a higher standard, I believe, yes.
Or at least, I don't know. If I'm driving, you know.
I mean, look, if you're going to fucking be like this, I'm better than you goddamn person,
right,
then fuck you, then, yeah.
But, but if you're driving like a little, I mean, my car is not an expensive car. It's a pretty car, but it's not an expensive car.
You worked your ass off for that.
I did, and that was my dream car.
Yeah.
So, I'm not...
Yeah, but you don't have a dream car and a dream house and a dream toilet or anything.
My dreams are more practical.
Yeah.
But
he buys cars like I buy bacon jerky.
Even if I made his money, I would still drive my car. But if I were to get pulled over in my car and with my salary, I shouldn't have to pay as much as...
Right.
But also depending on the offense.
Yeah, like, I mean, if he was clearly driving like a piece of shit, then that shows, it's like when there's like murder with intent as opposed to like a murder of passion, like Murder 1, Murder 2. I don't know, I've been watching a lot of Law and Order lately.
You have.
I'm so into it again.
Everybody at work is watching, like they watch it at night. Like,
do they really?
Yeah.
I'm going to come over and watch it with them.
I would
have so much fun watching it with your coworkers.
No. Not my coworkers.
Oh,
The residents.
even the residents.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
actually would with some of them.
Oh, we would
Yeah.
be talking about it. We'd talk about
they
Detective
would
Lenny
talk.
Briscoe.
They would talk.
Yeah.
You'd have to say what you have to say, and then they'd say whatever they say, and then you'd be like, yeah, okay, so here, let me talk. Like, I could actually picture you doing that.
I would have so much fun. I would have so much fun.
But anyways, yeah, so they
Can
have,
I
like, all
volunteer
night-
to do that or something? No? Okay, I didn't know.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Maybe.
This should be allowed because you think
I mean,
like some of
they're
these
allowed
people
visitors. You could just go visit.
just come in there and be like, dude,
I mean, you
guys.
probably can't do that while I'm working, because that would be weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
that's
just a
not-
different wing.
Yeah.
Do they have Samsung TVs? Because that's what it is on.
No, most of them have Roku TVs, but they still get like live TV. So they
Okay.
get like marathons.
My favorites are just the original Law and Order
Yeah.
and Law and Order Criminal Intent.
No, they've been
I
watching.
can't.
There's
I can't
been
do
like,
SVU. It just gets.
It's
it
the
was
same
too-
thing
It was
every
really
time.
dark.
It's
yeah,
the same
and it's
thing every time.
cameras in bathrooms and
Yeah.
kids getting diddled, and I don't like it.
But so there's been like multiple like Law and Order like marathons at night.
Yes.
So some of them-
Sundance TV and Pop
So
on the Samsung.
half of the residents are watching that, and the other half are watching Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, speaking of taking your own,
Yeah.
I think he went. I think he went the way of the former heroin addict
No.
as well.
No.
Yeah, the same way the
No, he
leads.
did not.
Didn't he go out by hanging? He hung himself. That's what they say.
I don't. Okay, I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah,
let's not do that.
I think it was
Um,
erotic
no.
accident. Well,
No,
it's
it
easier to say that he's committed suicide than to say that he died by jacking off in an accident.
Johnny, no.
That's what happened to the lead singer of the Soundgarden.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Sorry, that's my stomach.
okay, done.
I'm sorry. Where are we at?
We're done.
Are we done for good?
Yes.
You don't want to talk about the girl with the best sight?
Quickly.
Okay. Before we go, I was just talking about Veronica Sider, who holds the world record for having the best eyesight. In October 1972, at the University of Stuttgart, then in West Germany, because remember it was split.
East and West. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
It was reported that their student Veronica possessed.
So 1991.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
1990. 1991.
It was 89.
89.
89 because 91 was Gulf War.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for upsetting you. I was just going off on.
I know. It's very disrespectful. Like, the man is dead. Let's not.
I know. I just had opinions about it.
Okay, but it's very disrespectful.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for offending you.
I really liked him.
Okay. Well, do you really like this woman with her awesome eyesight? I'm jealous of her because she possessed a visual acuity 20 times better than average. She could identify people at a distance of more than a mile. That's 1.6 kilometers. They put it in there this time.
What?
More than a mile away.
Interesting that the picture they have on here
Is her eye?
A brown-skinned woman with a dark eye.
She's German.
Because I understand that, but when you said that, I wanted to see how old she was because vision changes as you get older.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see how old she was. So I also pulled up an article about her, and she is a blonde-haired, light-skinned, very pale-skinned, light brown-eyed woman.
Oh.
So interesting that they use a brown-skinned woman
Yeah. Well, I mean,
with dark brown eyes when she's a very pale, obviously German.
Yeah, I don't
blonde
normally.
hair.
I don't normally trust the pictures. I just
know,
read
but that's
the.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird that they go with that when a
But
simple Google search like you did could have
right.
corrected it. Look at you, Miss Stuttgart.
Right? I can't see people a mile away. I can't see shit up close. I can see far away. I can't see up close.
Can you see how awesome I look in this
You
fucking
can't see
jacket?
up close at all. You have to do this. You just need glasses.
I need a lot of things.
But
like therapy, more
yeah,
beer,
you do that. You do need that.
exercise,
Yeah, that too.
better diet.
So she
What else?
was put
I
into
keep going.
she was put into the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. That's one of the first things I said. But you were still
okay, Guinness
upset
Book of
about the
Records.
other
Yeah,
thing I
was.
said.
Okay.
So you were just like raging on me.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry for that again.
but so she passed away. She was 62.
Damn.
She was 62 when she passed away. But I don't know how old she was when she.
Was she like a sniper or something? She like died in combat? I mean, if you got that good of fucking eyesight, why would you not become something like that? Like, use it for
so that
awesomeness.
was 72 that she was put into the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
So she died in 2013. So it's 82, 92, 02, 12.
Good at math.
She was like 21
Bam.
when they said she had the best eyesight.
That's a good year.
Everybody has good eyesight at like 21.
Yeah, but she had the best ever.
Yeah, and that was crazy good.
Yep. Damn.
I wonder, like, at her time of death, like, if she needed reading glasses. Because it says she could see really far away, but could she ever see up close?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, really?
Good question. You know what? We'll dig into that and get you an answer next week. Bye.